Looks like we're back at it again, aren't we? We return now with more of Yakuza 4 Remastered. This is part 7. We're still doing this with Akiyama, and I'm hopefully going to get these last remaining 2 missions done before we continue on with the story. Believe me when I say this, it's not the easiest thing. Believe me, it just isn't. Now, before we continue, I do want to say that if you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I always say this again and again and again. Why? Because given what YouTube is right now, it's not the prettiest thing. To my 45,822 subscribers, seriously, we haven't even grown? I check on a day-by-day basis. It's a godforsaken habit. Yeah, if you enjoy what I do, hitting that sub button legit helps. Seriously, it legit does. And also, for the watch time for the month of July, yeah, it's not pretty. 77% of our watch time is from non-subscribers. The rest are. We need that to be legitimately fixed. So if you watch my stuff and you're not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I can't stress that enough, especially for somebody who's still trying to get all this out of the way. It's a pain, but what can you bloody do, you know? So anyway, last time we did some sub-story work in Chapter 3. And we're hopefully going to be finishing Chapter 3 now. Because let me tell you, the reason why I decided to vote time to sub-stories is because why not? And plus it makes it a lot less of a hassle for me. If only I can be able to run, though, because running, yeah, for whatever reason, Yakuza 3 and Yakuza 4 doesn't even let you do that. And now you gotta deal with it with game members. And for whatever reason, why did they make Akiyama so... Okay. Thank God for the slide kick. And that's why you suck at this. Thanks for the 10k yen. Time to head back to Sky Finance. Looks like we have ourselves more sub-stories to do. And there's actually plenty more we need to complete. 3 of them, actually. Chief, where have you been? We have a new customer. Sorry about that. Apologies for the wait. No problem at all. Now, what can I do for you today? I'm sure I must be asking too much of you, but might I be able to borrow 50 million yen? 50 million? That's a pretty big loan. May I be so bold as to ask why? As it happens, my husband also works in the consumer lending industry. Lately, however, various factors have tied up his cash flow, and the business is in the midst of a financial crisis. Did the bank stop financing him? It pains me to say this, but past clients who've been overcharged began asking for refunds, and the banks no longer find my husband trustworthy. Then why are you here and not your husband? My husband is a prideful man. He would never dream of borrowing money from another loan firm. I see. When my husband was young, his father became burdened with debt and committed suicide. From that day forward, my husband vowed never to be a failure like his father was, to forever be a lender and not a borrower. For him to borrow from another moneylender would be as though he'd become the father he'd rejected, and he could never accept that. He has no idea I'm here. I beg you, please lend me the 50 million yen. All right. But seeing as you've come here, I assume you already know the rules? I do. I have to pass a test, is that correct? That's right. Usually, I give a 3-hour time limit, but I think I have to consider the size of the loan in question here. As a way of testing your resolve, I'll give you 30 minutes to find employment somewhere here in Kamurocho. 30 minutes? Yes. If you succeed, I'll lend you 50 million yen, completely interest-free. I understand. Thank you. Oh, and if I may ask your name as well? Setsuko Arima. Guess she's married to that Arima fellow over at Tenjin Loans. You mean you didn't know? She's a familiar face around here. Is she really? I'm not much interested in older women, so... Anyway, according to what she said, Tenjin Loans isn't doing so great these days. Think you can check on that, Hana-chan? I'm on it, Chief. Well, everything looks okay at first glance, but with all the overpayment refunds and defaulted loans, it's safe to say Tenjin really is in a tight spot. Figures. When Arima-san invited you over to his office, he was probably hoping to pull you in so he can get his hands on Sky Finance's capital. It all makes sense now. I turned him down so he cozies up to the latest big money maker, Shiobara. Shiobara-san gets Tenjin's clients while Tenjin gets control of Shiobara-san's money, as the two of them try to ride out their financial troubles. And I'm willing to bet that the clients Arima hands off to Shiobara-san are the ones with no means to repay him. Arima gets rid of the bad clients and scores some fresh funding in the process. 2 birds with 1 stone. He and his wife might be able to temporarily make it through the financial crisis. But if those deadbeat clients cause money troubles for Shiobara-san, with no more loans on the horizon, Tenjin Loans wouldn't be around much longer. Exactly. Hello? Hi, Akiyama-san. Do you have a moment? Sure. What's up? Well, the lady from Tenjin Loans is here asking for a job. What? At the club? Uh-huh. And? She's not exactly the right age for hostess work. I tried saying no, but she's not backing down. She says she'll clean the restrooms, wash dishes, anything. I told her there's got to be plenty of other jobs out there. Different kinds of jobs. But apparently all the likely places turned her away. I suppose not many places in town would hire the wife of the president of Tenjin Loans. Does she know I'm the one who runs that place? I don't think so, no. Why? What's going on? Nothing. Just stall her for a minute, okay? I'm on my way. Very well. Hana-chan, I'll be right back. Okay, later, Chief. So it looks like, yeah, this part will probably devote to complete. No, next part will most likely finish Chapter 3. And then I can just do one part of Chapter 4 and then I'll complete Part 9. And then probably once I make sure that everyone's accounted for and prepped up, the finale, the final bit, will be a 2-part finale. Part 1 will be preparation, Part 2 is the end game. This one's a little more complicated than most other games. I still have to finish them. Huh? Never mind. We got Yakuza to deal with. Let's begin. Yeah, why did they make Akiyama so easy to use? And yeah, leveling up means that you can be able to, like, I don't know, get stronger? Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, leveling up in Yakuza 4 and 5, you get health and soul orbs. Which, if you want to survive... Oh, nice. Toughness Emperor. Thank you. Anyway, let's just head around here. Hopefully we don't have to trigger the story bit so we can just complete the sub-story, and there you go. Anyway, we can now get new abilities. He's at level 12. We've already completed all the 2 steps. Now for the 3 steps. Wait, didn't we unlock double... That's 4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this. And yep, he has his own tiger drop, the counter kick. So let's hold on to him for now. Hey, that's Arima. Setsuko, what's this I hear about a job hunt? What the hell's going on? Well, look, don't worry about the company. Shibata and I were just putting the finishing touches on our partnership agreement. Hello? Shibata-san, what are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing, disappearing in the middle of signing our agreement. Oh, I see your wife is here too. What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's head back and finish up that paperwork. Just don't embarrass me anymore. Got it? Who's embarrassing whom? Akiyama-san! Why are you here anyway? I own the place. What? Oh. What you do with Shibata is none of my concern, but this lady here is my customer. Stay out of her way and let her finish her test. How dare you! Why would you be taking his test? You probably haven't realized this yet, but Tenjin Loans is... well... Shut up! Come on, guys, get him! Does he have any idea? Well, guess we're gonna have to watch and see them get their butts kicked. Okay. Okay, by the way, this is gonna hurt. Sorry I gotta do that, but no choice. Yeah, making sure Akiyama gets all his abilities is actually gonna make things a lot easier. The biggest problem especially will most likely be Tanemura. Especially since I will have to get my hands on weapons. And that's the end of that fight. Honey. I'm sorry, Arima-san, but I took the liberty of looking into your company's financial health. The high interest rates you've charged are coming back to haunt you. Refunds and defaulted loans have put your business in a precarious position. Even if you manage to get over the current hump by giving your clients to Shibata and putting his money into Tenjin's pockets, the demand for refunds won't stop, and you don't possess the financial means to get new clients. Shibata's funds will just barely solve the problem at hand, and the only clients he'll inherit are the ones who can't pay him back. He'd be left with nothing but a bunch of deadbeats while Tenjin Loans bleeds him dry. Your business is destined to fail. Huh? One bad streak is usually enough to keep the banks from lending to you. Unless you reel in some new loans, Tenjin will go down in flames and take Shibata with it. Setsuko-san knew all this. She swallowed her pride and her honor, ready to scrub toilets in a hostess club if that's what it took to pass my test. She was genuinely trying to make a new start with you. Setsuko-san, you've passed the test. I'll lend you 50 million yen like we agreed. Thank you so very much. I feel bad for her though. All she wanted was to help her husband. You really helped me out, Akiyama-san. I appreciate it. I wasn't exactly trying to. It's just like you said. What? Show people you're serious and they'll be happy to work with you. Arima-san's wife was serious about passing your test, and you responded to that. I think Arima-san really understood his wife's determination as well. My eyes have been opened. I made a little bit of money and started acting like I had it all figured out. I'll start over and this time, I know my efforts will pay off. At least in the end, this will help him out. I feel bad for the guy. Not gonna lie, some of these sub-stories can really make you feel a bit emotional at times. We gained 5,000 experience, but we're not heading in there yet. We still have, well, another sub-story to do. And then you gotta complete that to unlock the next one. It's a lot of work, but it'll be necessary. Believe me when I say it, that these sub-stories will help you get the experience you need to get stronger. Sure, you can beat up thugs on the street, but they only give you peanuts compared to what you do with this. Alright. Hey, that's right. Ana-chan likes the deluxe Kalbi bento they have here. I think I'll buy a couple. Thank you. Okay, better get these back to the office while they're still hot. Yeah, we're probably going to complete these sub-stories and that's it. And the next part, we'll finish Chapter 3. Yeah, I know. Doing this can be a time waster, but the only reason why I didn't do too many sub-stories in Yakuza 3 was because they had over 119. And there's no way in hell am I going to drag like 119 parts of all these sub-stories just so I could complete everything. With Yakuza 0, there was plenty to do. Yakuza Kiwami, that was pretty much. Kiwami 2, I was able to go through each no problem. And I did the Cabaret storyline because why not? I had fun with that one, honestly. I really did. But I will admit, the later entries is where things might either get bearable or be a pain. Yakuza 4 is where you have 4 playable characters, and each of them play very differently. And believe me, it's not going to be pretty. Hi, Chief. Hi, Anna-chan. I brought you something to eat. You what? The deluxe Calbee lunch set from Conroy. Your favorite. Oh, thank you very much. But I'm not very hungry. You can have it. What? But you love their special Calbee. Just take it. You can always eat it later. It'd be a shame to let it spoil. Please, eat it. Well, alright. But what's going on? Ordinarily, you'd be snatching it out of my hands. Are you sure you're not hungry, Hana-chan? I'm sure. Please eat it. Well, I say something's up, but if you really don't need it, I'm not going to force you. You're not on a diet, are you, Hana-chan? That's it, isn't it? You're dieting. I just know it. Well, am I right? Huh? Enough! Yikes. So what if I'm dieting? What's wrong with that? Nothing. It's just, my Hana-chan? Dieting? Are you saying it'd be pointless for me to diet? No, that's not it at all. Well, what is it then? You're wonderful just the way you are. Don't give me that crap, Chief. Men don't date fat women. That's not true. There are plenty of men who gladly prefer a curvier woman like yourself. What? Okay then, bring me one. Bring you one what? You have 30 minutes to bring in a man who likes chubby girls like me. Kinda short notice, don't you think? If there are so many of them, one measly man should be enough to find. But you have 29 minutes and 45 seconds left. 44. 43. What the? Wow. Hana can be pretty picky. Come on, Hana-chan. Finding a man who likes big women is like trying to find a woman who likes bald men. Hello? Okay, I'll open it. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Had to answer the door. That said, I'll do my best. This one's a little more tough to say. I mean, you gotta find a man in 30 minutes. We're gonna be doing all of them. Let's ask a guy at the red light district. I'll ask at a red light district kiosk. I'm sure they see guys with all sorts of preferences. Yeah, and you have to do all 4 of these. Yeah, these can drag, but I had fun with these. At least they're not as annoying as with Yakuza 3. Although you have to deal with this. Seriously, one of these days I'm going to have to end up making a short where I have to, do, the trainer encounter theme from Pokemon. Because that would actually kind of fit this situation. Not just with Yakuza 3, but with Yakuza 4 as well. Dude, I'm kicking trash cans, and all you're doing is making me waste my time. You know what? Let me take this, and I'm going to take this, and bash your face in with it. Here, eat this. You're done. Have a nice day. You waste my time. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some editing on that. Seriously. I actually now kind of figured out how to do shorts now on YouTube with Vegas Edit. It's just that when you make the videos, it's like 1920 by 1080. But if you're doing a short, you have to, flip it. Take the width and height, and you have to flip-flop it. Like 1080 by 1920. That's basically how a short should work. Okay, so... Oh yeah, the red light district's up ahead. Hopefully this will not be an annoyance this time. There it is, men's entertainment box in MEB. Hello, sir. What can I do for you today? Yeah. Never mind. I'll deal with it in a bit. You like big boobs? Do I? More than anything, pal. If a lady ain't big up top, then I ain't big down below, you know what I mean? And if you like big boobs, you must like big women in general, right? Don't be an idiot. Big-breasted and just big are two way different ball games. If you ask me, the only thing that should be big and round are them titties. Yes, sir. Big boobs, tiny waist. Sure, guess I misunderstood. As long as we're clear, say, are you on the hunt for some Kamurocho kahunas too? I know some real prime places around here. Not today, thanks. Well, that didn't work. Let's head to an internet cafe. I bet a lot of skinny guys go for bigger women. And where are those lots of skinny guys at an internet cafe? I'm sure there's a big one near Club Sega on Nakamichi Street. Oh, this is going to be a bit rough. Now I gotta go all the way to Nakamichi. Right there. It's a doozy, but I will handle this. Alright, right here. Mostly arcade games. And there's Boxelios and Virtua Fighter. Oh, you gotta look south. Really? The internet wasn't around in 2010? Now there's a skinny guy if I ever saw one. That looks promising. Excuse me, can I ask you something? Sure, what? What do you think about big girls? What do I think about them? I mean, would you consider a heavier set girl to be a potential love interest? I guess I do like them a little on the thick side. Do you now? Uh-huh. Like Nana-chan and Magic Instructor Radical Lilica. She's so cute and pudgy. Magic what now? You mean you don't know Nana-chan? Give me a break. Is that some kind of anime character? That's right. I was actually asking about real-life big girls, not animated one. Look, skinny, fat, whatever. I'm not into 3D girls. 2D girls don't sweat and they don't smell. Here I was talking about an entirely different set of dimensions. Well, that didn't work. Let's snag a man. A man who likes girls more on the heavy side would probably have a girlfriend a match. Maybe there's a couple like that over at Theater Square. Alright, another one. Thankfully, Theater Square is across from here. Ah, here we go. Yeah, you have to actually kick enemies into it, which is so dumb. Here, eat this. Kick, 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 and kick some more. I love kicking. Really? Stop that! I said stop! Makes you look like an idiot, doesn't it? I got a caviar skin bag. Nice, I'll put that in the item box. Like this guy? Ah, here we go. This is perfect. Excuse me. Yes? This may seem like a strange question, but do you like big girls? What do you mean by that? I mean, as far as your taste in women goes. You prefer large women to slimmer ones, right? Huh? No, if I had to pick, I'd probably go with a slimmer girl. Really? Seeing your girlfriend, I'd think otherwise. Girlfriend? Oh, her? She's my sister. What the? So I'm fat, am I? Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry. Akiyama, you idiot! Well, that didn't work. Let's head back. I need a place where lots of men gather. I do own a hostess club. That could work. Seriously, Akiyama, why do you have to be such an idiot? Seriously, why do you have to act like a bonehead? Ah, there he is. Hey, can I ask you something? Of course, sir. Go right ahead. Do you know if any of our customers prefer bigger girls? Bigger, sir? Yeah, like my secretary, Hana-chan, for example. Well, as you know, sir, all our girls are on the skinnier side, so I can't say for sure. I mean, those are the types of girls you told us to recruit, isn't that right? Yes, of course. I really don't think we get anybody looking for bigger girls around here. I suppose not. Although we do get the occasional customer asking for somebody a little curvier. Ah, I see. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. No, I'm sorry for springing such an odd question on you like that. Damn, this isn't working. I need a better place to look. Guess we're gonna have to head back to the office. Wait a minute. Why is that scout always bringing in the fat girls? I thought I told him to find me the best girls he can find. Well, you know, to each his own. He's out looking for new girls on Pink Street today. If he brings me another chunker, he's fired. Seems there's a scout on Pink Street who's only going after bigger girls. He might be just the man I'm looking for. Pink Street's right here. Hey, tough guy, how about a show? Not now. I'm not interested in a show. He must be the scout who's only bringing in the big girls. Can I ask you a question? Why do you only approach heavier girls? Why? Because they're cute. You think so? Sure they are. They're also sweet as can be. Really soothes the man's soul. I suppose. But for some reason, the manager of our club hasn't hired a single girl I've scouted. The girls he chooses are all skin and bones. Bingo. Say, what? Could I trouble you to come with me for a moment? I'm in the middle of work right now. Can it wait? Actually, no, it can't. Please, I'll make sure you're well compensated. Okay, why not? It's not like the boss would hire any of the girls that bring him anyway. I owe you one. I found one, Hana-chan. See this girl? Her name's Hana-chan. What do you think of her? What do you mean? I mean, what do you think of her as a woman? Who, me? Yes, you. But I can't just say something like that right in front of her. I'm way too shy. I'm begging you. Just say it. Well, if you insist. I think she's amazing. What's that? Louder. I think she's amazing. She's totally my type. You hear that, Hana-chan? See? You don't have to go on a diet to be attractive. Isn't that right? Absolutely. What do you say, Hana-chan? Do you believe me now? Please leave. Huh? Me? Aw, come on, Hana-chan. What now? You told me to bring him here. Just get him out of here, will ya? All right. Sorry for dragging you into this. Oh, that's okay. Was it something I said? You never can tell when it comes to women like her. Hana-chan, you all right? Why did you have to bring that man here? What? But you told me to. Honestly, Chief, you're as clueless about women as ever. Hana-chan. Sometimes I just feel like losing weight. Some girls up and cut their bangs. Others suddenly go on an all-apple diet. It's just what girls do. And that's what this diet's all about? I was reading a magazine, okay? A fashion magazine. A fashion magazine? That's not like you. It said that the slim look is in the spring, so I got to thinking about how nice it would be to wear something in style for once. Hana-chan. But no, forget about it. No more diets. Whoa, hang on a second, Hana-chan. No need to call the whole thing off. Just leave me alone. I realized something while I was waiting for you. One whiff of that deluxe Calbee and I just can't help myself. Yow! It was simply divine. Meat is such a crucial part of any meal, don't you think? You ate both of them? I'll let it slide for today. I mean, you did work pretty hard out there for me. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Say, are you sure you just want to leave that nice man hanging like that? He did come all this way. You should at least say thank you. Right. Of course. I'll be right back. Okay. See you later. Thank you. You were a big help. That cutie sure was upset. Is she gonna be alright? Don't worry. She'll be just fine. Now, I'm not sure if this qualifies as compensation, but how about a job at my hostess club? Huh? All you're doing right now is making your boss mad. So why don't you come work at our place? We'll take care of you. I'd like that. But are you sure you don't mind? Is your club a specialty club? No, it's not that. It's just that I'm thinking it could get kind of boring if all our girls have the same slender figure. Might be good to get a little variety going. Somebody with your taste will help bring in girls for men who want something different. Well, I'll have no problem pulling in curvy girls, I can guarantee you that. Excellent. Then I'll see you at the club. Yes, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Sure thing. Take care. They say a woman's mind changes like the autumn leaves. I can't believe I managed to piss off Hana-chan again. Yeah, you did. And that's an unfortunate thing. You never anger a lady. Because hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn. Let's take care of this last one, and we're most likely done here. Let's go. Oh, Chief! Out wandering around as usual, I see. Well, I don't know about wandering around. I'm a busy guy, you know. Oh, spare me. You were off playing pachinko or something, weren't you? Do you have any idea how many jobs I took care of while you were out goofing around? Meanwhile, the world keeps turning. Apparently, some counterfeit bills have been making their way around town. I saw it on a news site. Aha! So you've been surfing the net all day, have you? I've been gathering info for work. Whatever you say. Counterfeit bills, huh? That's bad for business. Tell me about it. I hope they catch the crook soon. I'm sure Tokyo's finest are on the case. Why do I even bother? Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hello. Chief, we got a customer. Oh yeah? Who is it? Ah, Hayashida-san. Is it payback day already? Ugh. I wish you keep track of these things. Here's this month's payment. Thank you. Just give me a moment to make sure we're all squared away. You're always so prompt with your payments, Hayashida-san. We really appreciate it. Times are tough, so it certainly hasn't been easy. But I've managed to hang in there. Well, in this line of business, you're a rare bird as far as customers go. Huh? Hayashida-san, did you by any chance withdraw this money from an ATM? No, I took it from the safe at work. You run a restaurant, don't you? A French restaurant? Ooh, I've got to try it out sometime. There are some, counterfeit bills in here. What? They're actually pretty well done. Definitely good enough to fool the eye. Probably couldn't fool an ATM, though. Counterfeit bills? Like the ones I just read about online? Could be. And I'm thinking we just found the man responsible. What are you saying? Sorry, bad joke. I doubt you'd knowingly use fake bills. I'm sure you're beyond reproach. Of course I am. I've been working my fingers to the bone to pay back this money. Why would I try to swindle my way out now? Exactly. Do you remember when you got this money? Let's see. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. Last week, I deposited everything at the bank, so this must have happened sometime after that. Well, that helps narrow it down. Any suspicious customers come by this past week? Suspicious customers? Say, someone who ordered a 1,000 yen dish and paid with a 10,000 yen bill? Sure, that happens pretty often. Anybody ask you to break big bills as they paid? Yes, there was somebody like that a couple of days ago. I couldn't exactly say no. That might be our man. Do you remember what he looked like? He struck me as kind of a Yakuza type, and he was pretty intimidating, so it was kind of hard for me to turn him down. That's gotta be him. Super shady. Very interesting. Now let me ask you this. Are you much of an artist, Hayashida-san? Me? I don't draw very well, no. Ah, I see. Well, I'm no Picasso myself, so that just leaves... Who, me? Yep. It's your time to shine, Hana-chan. Show us what you can do. Well, alright. Hayashida-san, would you please describe this customer? Whatever you can remember. Let's see. He was about 40 years old and... 40 years old. That's about all I can remember. I see. So something like this? Ahem. What's wrong? So we're looking for some kind of ogre. Oh, I don't know. It does kind of look like him. Really? You sure you're not just being polite? Oh, come on. You told me to draw, so I did. Forgive me. I had no idea you were so bad at it. Now then, Hayashida-san, do you really see a resemblance? Yes. As a matter of fact, I do. I see. And here I thought I was a man of the world. Chief, never mind. Hana-chan, can you make some copies of this? About 50 or so will should do. Like I'm not embarrassed enough? Look, I'll make the copies, but don't tell me you're going to try and find this guy yourself. Thinking about it. Oh, you don't have to go that far. I'll replace the fakes right away. Besides, wouldn't this be better left in the hands of the police? Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I'll be in touch if I find out anything. If you say so. I suppose I'll be on my way then. I've got your copies ready. You really gonna go look for this guy? That's the plan. What do you want to do that for? Weren't you just talking about how Tokyo's finest were on the case? I did intend to let them handle it, yes. But it's a different story when one of my customers is involved. My customer's money holds a deep significance to them. For Hayashida-san, it's the tangible fruit of all the hard work he puts into making delicious food. Way I see it, fake money is like spitting in the face of everyone who puts in a hard day of work. And well, frankly, it pisses me off. Chief, I'm not entirely sure if this is the culprit, but it's all I have to go on right now. I'll ask around. Take care of the office while I'm gone, alright? Chief, can't you at least try to get through some of this paperwork first? Hana-chan really slaved over this sketch. Guess I should start handing him out. I'll stop by my friend's places first. Maybe somebody who usually deals in big bill like the owner of Sushi Jin. Well, we got work to do now, so let's get to it. I will say we're making a lot of progress here. It's a Sushi Jin. Well, if it isn't Akiyama-san. Hey there, Jeff. How's your back? Oh, it's jacked. Honestly, I'm making overtime. Hurts so damn much I can't even get down the stairs. Sorry to hear that. Listen, can I ask you to contact me if you see anybody like this? The hell's this? Your daughter drew it? Like I've got kids. Look, I know it's terrible, but apparently it really captures the essence of the guy. You don't say. Well, okay, I'll show it to my staff. Thanks. I'll have to bring Hana-chan by one of these days. Sure thing. But call me the day before, will ya? I gotta stock up before she gets here. That gal can eat. Now for the Papo and Nakamichi Alley. It's pretty desolate over that way. No telling what sort of shady characters might drop in. He's right about that, you know. Alright, good. As long as I have no weapons, I can go on the attack. Now where is it? There it is. The Papo and Nakamichi Alley. Oh yeah, trader encounter. Yeah, I forgot to mention about this, that this sub-story can only be done at night. Yo. Come on, get off. I like unlocking the triple kick. Hey, how about I take this lumber and back your face in? Yeah, get wrecked. You know, you gotta really be this stupid to even try that. Okay, let's talk to him. I'll just buy a regular Tarner. Hello, Akiyama-san. Yo, how's business? You know, I gotta say, the competition's pretty fierce. Throwing some shoplifters and it's a real struggle. Sounds rough. Listen, could you do me a favor and let me know if you see this guy? This some kind of Rorschach test? A what now? No, supposedly the resemblance is uncanny. So if you see him, you got it. Now to stop by Volcano. Lots of people there. Now to find out where Volcano is. In Theater Square. I call this progress, if I do say so myself. Yep, a pachinko shop. Yeah, funny enough, in the Steam, if you're playing this on Steam, they removed the pachinko from Yakuza 4 and 5. Here, though? Yeah. No way in hell am I going to play all... Yeah, I'm serious. Pachinko back in the 2010s were a major craze. Sup, Akiyama-san? Sup yourself? Working hard, I see. My girl keeps bugging me, wants to go on a trip. But I'm working 5 days a week this month. I don't even have time for college. Like you'd go if you have the time. Listen, I'm here to ask you a little favor. If you see this guy, let me know first thing, okay? Huh. What the heck's this? I'd like to meet with him if possible. Got some business to discuss. And you think you're going to find him with this? Whatever. If I see anybody who looks even remotely like this, I'll let you know. Thanks, I appreciate it. I ought to show this flyer to the homeless guys on Park Boulevard. They've got a network all their own. Yep, and there lets you get cigarettes, and that one lets you get drinks. Now we need to head to Park Boulevard, and that's up north. Sorry. Okay, so Park Boulevard is right around up there. And when you see that person there, you know it's a trainer encounter. You know what? F it. We're doing it anyway. It gives me something to do. And I like having something to do in a game like Yakuza. You could just basically do it like this, and you can just endless loop. Like that. Way fast, right? Get wrecked, buddy. I work fast. Thank you. Since this is Yakuza 4, that means Kamurocho's Hells has not been completed yet. It's been a lot of progress has been made since then. And my guess it won't be complete until 2012. Huh? What do you want? Look at this. I get what I can done, you know? This is why I love this. And also hate it. Gotta unlock the double finish. We're done. Hopefully I'll find some info around here. Now what do you want? Seriously, is that it? How about this instead? Time for you to die. Toughest Infinity. I'm hoping out of that. Oh, there's somebody here. Let's talk to him. Yep, drinking, buddy. By eating and drinking in certain stories or helping certain people, you gain allies. These allies may tell you about special menus or help you when you get into battles. Work hard to get to know the people around town and truly become the face of Kamurocho. Hey Akiyama, you look like you've got some time on your hands as always. Look who's talking. So how's it going? Are you able to take baths now and then? If I had money for the public baths, I'd spend it on booze. If I had just one of them oiled rum baths, though, they didn't cost a thing. You'll catch a cold, though. Whatever. Take a look at this. If you ever see this guy, would you please let me know? Here's some money for the phone call. Whoa, that's terrible. Did you draw this? Who, me? No way. But apparently it's pretty accurate. Mind asking your friends to keep an eye out, too? Leave it to me. And feel free to bring us some goodies again anytime. I'd be happy to. Thanks again. Maybe I'll wander around town a bit myself. Seriously, though, this guy can't really be that ugly, can he? Now, let's just move around for a bit until we find our target. Well, we have a fight on our hands. We took care of everything. No. You miss. tree. Okay, we leveled up. We may as well make use of it now. We need to get the double finishing kick, so we can unlock then the triple finishing kick. Yeah, this makes battle so much more fun. And once we get the triple kick, then I can have some fun with that some more. No updates yet. Hello, we found someone. Hey, Akiyama, is that you? Uh-huh. You find him? Yup. My buddy said he was skulking around Pink Street. Couldn't believe how much you look like the picture, neither. Wow, that's pretty incredible. Okay, I'll go check it out. Thanks, I owe you one. Ah, it's nothing. See you later. Pink Street, huh? If I hurry, I might still catch him. Okay. More fighting. And you miss! Seriously, this guy's got some good stuff. Back off. And now to deal with what's left. Hit the floor. Yep, it's just like with Pokemon. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm heading to Pink Street. All right. Is that the guy? Has to be him. Target sighted. Wow. Guess it was a good sketch after all. Hey, pal. Got a sec? What do you want? This guy look familiar to you? Shoot! You blue boys work fast, don't you? Hey, wait! Chase him down! Oh. Yeah, hit the floor. Now, why'd you have to run off like that? Might as well have confessed then and there. Wait, I just helped out a little. If you're gonna bring me in, then at least get the other guys too. You're Yakuza, right? Aren't you supposed to be looking out for your boys and whatnot? Guess it doesn't matter. Who are these other guys and where are they? Over at the docks. You can get there by cab. A bunch of them get together there just about every night. There's some young bloods from my branch and a couple of dudes from continental Asia too. You better watch yourself, they mean business. Good grief. What did I get myself into? Listen here, pal. There are sketches of you all over town. If I were you, I'd turn myself in. Yes, sir. Now to head over to the docks. Yeah, now let's get to finishing this. Should be somewhere. There's the cab. Alright, take me to the docks. Now let's find the buggers. Oh, there's a there it is. Not ones for subtlety, are they? Funny thing about counterfeiting, it always leaves a paper trail. Where the hell'd you come from? This fellow sent me here. Said this is where the magic happens. That son of a soul of a sow. I don't know what you think you're doing here, but the only way you're leaving is in a body bag. Actually, I happen to have a bone to pick with you guys. Forgive me if I go a little overboard. You're asking for it! Shady men! And there are 6 of them. Given my odds, I can handle them just fine. But why does this guy have 3 health bars? No, seriously, why the F does this guy have 3 freaking health bars? Yeah, I like that. You're dead. Once I take care of you, the rest soon fall. And plus, I need to get as much experience as possible. I'm like level 13, for God's sake. Oops. Yeah, no, we're done. Who the F are you, anyway? Just your everyday moneylender. Kamurocho Police Department. Hello, officer? Yes, can I help you? You know that counterfeiting story that's been in the news lately? Pretty sure the perps are laying in a pile down at the docks. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? Alright, I'm done here. A fake bill? Oh, right. The counterfeits Hayashida-san gave me. I think I'll give Hayashida-san a discount and let the counterfeit portion of his payment slide. Okay, back to the office. Back to the office is right. I think we're done here. I won't lie. Getting these done is going to help me out in the long run. And next part is that we'll finish Chapter 3. Hopefully it will not be a long... Oh, wait, you know what? Let's get it done now. Screw it. Screw it, I don't care. We're going to get it done now. Okay, time to deal with idiots and then do this. Yeah, I'm using a motorcycle as bait. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. You done now? I've already wasted enough time. Another Toughness Emperor. Ooh, lovely. I'll remove the Tarner. Tarners are nice and all, but Toughness Emperors are better. Yeah, I think I know how we're gonna do it. I think I know how I'm gonna do this. I don't care if this is like over an hour, because seriously, I like doing these videos. Makes it easy. Now we can properly begin. Hey, is Lee-chan here yet? She's waiting in the back room, sir, right this way. Okay, let's get started. Yes, let's. First, let's get you changed into an outfit that brings out the best of your natural beauty. Don't worry, I'll guarantee you'll look great. Now we gotta change her outfit. I'll say this, I'm not a fan of the hostess stuff for Yakuza 4. Nice.
Akiyama さん、私。いい
ね。やっぱり俺の目に狂いはなかったか。いや、なんでもない。さあ、今からテスト2を始めようか。
Alright, part 2. You ready? Yes. Good. Now I want you to entertain me as if I were a customer. A customer? That's right. You've just been hired as a hostess after all. You're going to be the #1 girl here. Me? #1? But why? Well, as it turns out, I own the place. We managed to stay in the black, but in this economy, well, we're basically treading water. Oh. And that's where you come in. A new face to freshen up our lineup could really boost sales. I see. Yeah? I understand the test, but I'm not sure I can reach #1. That's so. Then I guess you don't need the 100 million. What? We haven't even started and you've already decided you can't do it? We should just call the whole thing off. No. I'll do it. Please. That's the spirit. And don't worry, you're #1 material exactly as you are. Speaking of, how do you determine a hostess's rank? Is it by sales? You got it. Starting today, you'll have 3 days to make us 3 million yen. 3 million? In 3 days? Do that and you pass the test. I'll loan you the 100 million yen. No collateral, no guarantor. And if you can't do it, we'll just pretend this never happened, like we discussed earlier.
300万ですね。
はい。
300万稼げば本当に1億貸してもらえるんですね。
はい。
わかりました。やってみます。
それではビジネスの話はここまでにしましょう。ここからは俺のプライベートとして楽しませてもらいます。
え？
さっき言ったじゃない。今から俺に接客してもらうって。
でも秋山さんはオーナーじゃ。
オーナーつっても自分の店で遊んじゃダメって決まりがあるわけじゃないでしょ。今はただのお客さん。つまり俺が君の最初の客ってわけ。そう、その笑顔。いいね。さあ、それじゃあ今日は楽しませてもらえますか。
わかりました。それじゃあお客様、お飲み物は何になさいますか？
そうだね。
Well, I should probably get going. Got some other things to take care of. You know how it is. Leaving already? But we only just got started. Sorry. Can't have the owner keeping his future #1 all to himself. It's bad for business. Of course. But what do you say we meet up after your shift? Are you asking me out on another date? If you want me to be. Okay, then it's a date. Great. We'll reconvene in Theater Square. See you there. Okay. Time to head to Theater Square then. Hopefully this does not drag. Because Chapter 4? Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to that. Alright, we made it. Let's begin. Akiyama-san, this is Tanama from Elise. Lily-san just went home and I finished totaling her sales for today. Great, thanks. How'd she do? Just over 500,000 yen. That's amazing considering it's only her first day. Pretty impressive, yeah? But she's gonna have to step up her game if she actually wants to pass. True. Maybe you could drop in during her next shift? It might help having you there to give her some pointers, Akiyama-san. Not a bad idea. Sure, why not? Thank you, sir. See you then. Sorry I'm late. Oh, no worries at all. Nice work today, by the way. Getting used to it? Yes, but... But what? I'm a little worried about how much I made today. It didn't feel like very much. Do you want to know the actual number? If you don't mind. Yes, I would. Alright, here it goes. Your total for today came out to 500,000 yen. That's it? Well, I have a long face. That's pretty dang impressive. No, I know. But that still leaves another 2.5 million in only 2 days. Don't worry. Today was all about settling into the job. And hey, you didn't even have a full shift. I suppose. Seriously, you'll be fine. I'm sure of it. What's so funny? You're a very interesting man, Akiyama-san. Yeah? You say this is a test, but now here you are telling me everything's going to be fine. What's wrong with that? It's not like I want you to fail or anything. Don't you? Of course not. I want nothing more than to lend you that money. It might be a test, but I've been hoping you succeed from the bottom of my heart. Akiyama-san. Plus, I know you're not just going to take failure lying down. Not with that much money on the line. Yes, you're right. I can do this. That's more like it. Just try not to stress that much, yeah? Keeping cool is half the battle. Okay. Now how about we enjoy this day? Anywhere special you'd like to go? Can I ask you something first? Why are you being so nice to me? Well, because you're worth it. I'm not sure I understand. This isn't part of the test, is it? Not exactly. But hey, remember the date we were on earlier? Let's just call this part 2. So it is part of the test then. In here I was ready to join you on an actual date. Look, it doesn't matter what it is. Just keep me company for a while, okay? Now that's settled, where would you want to go? Your pick. I get to choose? Anywhere you want. Don't worry if you can't think of a place though. I have plenty of spots we can stroll into if need be. Oh well, there actually is somewhere I'd like to go. You sure you don't mind? Of course not. So where to? A bar I've heard about over in the Champion District. I think I'll recognize it once we get there. Yeah? Alright then, let's go. Looks like we need to head to the Champion District. Once that's done, that's it for Chapter 3. And I'm like, screw it, I don't care. As long as you guys get to watch and enjoy this, that's all that matters. I just have to make sure I get it all in on time. Besides, next part will start the 4th and last chapter of Akiyama's story. Because remember, the story is split between 4 parts. 4 different characters, 4 story arc, like 4 stories. And she's a bit slow on the uptake. Hurry it up. Yeah, she moves a little slow. I don't blame her. But yeah, I've got to admit, Lily-chan wants to go to the Champion District. Guess we'll have to do that. And thankfully, it's right across. Is it somewhere in here? Yeah, I think so. Though, I don't remember this building being here before. Really? It's been around at least as long as I have. Probably way longer. Do you think we could head inside? I'd like to see it for myself if you don't mind. Oh, sure. Wait, I do know this building. It really brings back memories being up here. Yeah? Though back then it was one of the taller buildings in the area. It really stood out. I probably didn't recognize it because of the easy comparison nowadays. Did you used to come around here a lot? I lived here, yes. Honestly, it feels like that was a lifetime ago. Huh? Those were the days. Sure, I was always broke and lived in a tiny apartment, but life was good. Lily, tell me something. Why are men always so busy looking upward? I'm sorry. They work themselves to death for that one big break, and they end up forgetting the girl by their side in the process. I suppose the guy in my line of work is kind of biased, but whether it's family or the one you love, it's tough to make anyone happy without money. Men tend to take that responsibility pretty seriously. We're all desperate to claw our way up to someplace stable. That's my theory anyway. I'd be fine without all that. If things had just stayed the same, well, I would have been the happiest girl in the world. So you can't stand how money changes people? Yet you still came to me for a loan? Strange, isn't it? I never really cared about it before, and now I need it more than anything. Life's good at throwing you curveballs like that. Makes you wonder, though, why does money make the world go round anyway?
金で人が幸せになれるんだったら、俺が君を幸せにできるのかな。どうして避けなかったの？
どうしてだろう。なんとなくあなたならいいかなって思っちゃった。あなたはどうしてキスしたの？
なんでだろう。でも5年ぶりだよ、こんな気持ちになったのは。
別れた恋人の話？
ああ、でも振られちゃった。
本当に？どうして？
さあ、あの頃俺にお金がなかったからかな。
おいおい、見せつけてくれるじゃねえか。俺たちにもサービスしてくれや姉ちゃん。
また柴田組か。あんたらも懲りないね。
あ？なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞ。柴田のこと分かってて喧嘩売ろってのか。
そうだそうだ。柴田組のことならよく知ってますよ。東証会の直系って肩書き振りかざしながらも、二次団体の中じゃ常に末席に位置する万年窓際族だ。
なんだとこのガキが。予定にはなかったが構わねえ。ぶっ殺してやる。
Shibata Family. It's always gotta be them. Why do they have to be here now? But we all know why they're here. Wait, a gunner? Let me take care of that guy first. Ah. Got a lot of nerve having to interfere in this. Besides, we'll be done shortly. Yeah, we're done. We better get out of here before more show up. Come on! Phew. We should be safe here. Sorry you got dragged into that. It's been an interesting couple of days. It's okay. Hey, are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. Much as I hate to say it, we should probably call it a night. I hate to run into more of them. You're probably right. Well, do your best tomorrow, alright? I'll swing by and check in on you if I can. Okay. Good night, Akiyama-san. And that's pretty much it for this. Sorry it took longer, but I figured it would be better. Believe me, next part will complete Chapter 4. I'll do the remaining sub-stories, and then the next part is where we will hopefully finish it. Oh my god, this one's actually going to get longer. Believe me, it is. As always, if you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I'll see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.